If you frequent forums like Contractor Talk, you know that many owners claim to be getting rich from Facebook ads, while many others say avoid it like the plague. Why the discrepancy? It's very simple. Most advertising agencies and the self-proclaimed Facebook gurus are simply unwilling or unable to use the Facebook ad manager the way it's designed and intended. So when we look at the Facebook ad manager, you'll notice there's not just one type of campaign, there's 5 or 6. They're called objectives. Now, they each serve a specific purpose and are designed to be used in tandem with some skill. Now, for instance, if you're just looking to get the name out there and you don't have much of a budget, you would start with an awareness campaign. Has the broadest reach. A traffic campaign, very different. That's when you're looking to lead people off of Facebook directly to your website or a landing page. Now, if you're looking for social proof, you would run an engagement campaign. It boosts likes, comments, shares, etc. Obviously, a lead generation campaign, that's for collecting contact information. If you have a newsletter, an email list, etc. Obviously, a sales campaign, self-explanatory. That's when you're targeting those who are most likely to buy, to make a purchasing decision. However, the temptation would be to start there, but that's really a quick way to burn through all your money. It's not that simple. You have to use all the other objectives first before you run a sales campaign. Now, January is not traditionally the greatest month for painters, but it is a brilliant time to start a strategic ad campaign. So their January budget was $900. 6 leads came in, 2 converted. So it's a 33% conversion rate and drops their lead cost down to $150 per lead. Now look what happens in February. They bump up their ad budget to $1,100. 10 leads come in, 4 convert, obviously a 40% conversion rate. Again, lead cost drop down to $110 per lead. Look what happens in March. From here on out, they're going to invest $1,250 per month in ad budget. 18 leads come in, 10 convert, so it's a 55% conversion rate, and it drops their lead cost down to $69 per lead. So on track, but it's going to get even better. Look at April, $1,250 budget, 23 leads come in, 13 convert. So that's a 52% conversion rate with an average lead cost of only $54. So we're almost right on target of hitting $50 for average lead. That was their goal. Let's look at May, $1,250 budget, 26 leads come in, 14 convert, 54% conversion rate for May, and their average lead cost dropped down to under $50, down to just $48. Now, anytime you can get your expenses below budget, advertising below budget, and raise that revenue, that's a major victory. So they deserve the credit. Okay, so let's review the 5-month campaign. That's Bailey. Just ignore him right now. The customer invested a total of $66.50 in advertising, generated 99 leads and closed 43. So the final conversion rate is 43.4%. They produced roughly $86,000 in sales with a final average lead cost of $67.17. Now, when you plug in the cash flow formula, right, you're targeting between 6 to 12% for marketing, advertising, and leads. And this really lands right there at 7.73%. Funny, had they run it one more month, they actually would have landed at exactly 6.1%. Now think about Angie's and Home Advisor and these other shared lead services. Because of their low conversion rate of under 3%, you would invest over $64,000 to produce these same results. And the worst part is you would get no traffic to your website. You wouldn't build your Google reviews or your GMB. You would do nothing to help the valuation of your company on the day you plan to sell it, right? So overall, what this industry is doing is making Angie's and the other corporations rich while making themselves poor. That's why Angie's is making $1.5 billion a year in residential paint without owning a single paintbrush.